I want to share the Indian culture first of all. I think the Indian culture is fantastic. I mean, people, just to see how proud people are of their culture. But yeah, so I have my sari in my bag and I'm definitely gonna wear it when I get back. But I also want to share the spirit of Sangam. I mean, there's something special about this place. People come together and meet each other from all over the world, and that's something I want to share with everyone else when I get back.
I've definitely learned a lot more about WAGs and what they do for women all over the world, which is pretty amazing. I love India more than ever.
So before coming to Sangam, my only experience of guiding was being a volunteer with Brownies, as I was never a guide myself as a young person. And so my view of guides has changed massively in a really positive way. Like, I know so much more about the global reach of WAGs, and I know so much more about what it means to me to be a guide. So I made my promise here on Thinking Day, and so I feel like I've learned so much about WAGs and it's sort of how it relates to me.
Oh, I think the best experience was actually going into the communities and getting below the surface of life, of Indian women's life in the communities, both good and bad, and also really getting to know the women in the slum communities. It was absolutely amazing.
I mean, you learn a lot when you have to be on your own and you have to teach so many. I mean, some days I had about 30 children and I had to lead them and teach them some things, and I think that's one of the things that really gave me something and gave me something from my leadership. I feel that I'm much more confident now.
Before arriving at Sangam, I wasn't sure how I was going to manage standing in front of a class of 60 and trying to get them to do anything. And so I've learned that I can do that, and so my leadership abilities are greater than I thought. Because that was a challenge at first, definitely. Trying to get 60 people to listen to you at the same time and then do stuff which you're asking them to do. And it doesn't always work, but I've learned techniques to feel more comfortable leading large groups. Sending off my Tare application form was one of the best things I've ever done.